the fuck is going on here? What's going on, guys? I'm back. It's been 2 days since I've uploaded a video because of Thanksgiving. I was spending time with the fam, but we're back. We didn't miss the 3.0 drip marketing for the two characters, which are of course Mornay and Lene, but we are here, and this has to be the biggest mismatch I've ever seen when it comes to drip marketing in WuWa history. What is this? Now, I know, okay, I know in WuWa, the character's design doesn't match their attribute. I know that, but this is the craziest one so far. Fusion and Broadblade. Yo, these are like Fusion. I was not expecting this character to be a fusion unit. I was not expecting that at all. Like, just looking at her design, she gave me Glacio vibes. She really did. She gave me Glacio vibes, and she also gave me Havoc vibes as well, right? But Fusion and Broadblade. Now, I'm actually excited because Fusion team is by far one of my favorite teams in the game. Um, Lupa, Chungli, and Brant. That team is so fun and it's so strong. So the fact that she is a Fusion character, yo, this makes me want to pull her even more, you know? And I hope that she's actually a DPS unit because she can actually replace my Chun-Li. I hope she's not like another, support unit, because if she's another support character, then she would have to replace my Lupa, but Lupa is too good, so it's either, oh, Lupa is better than her, or she's better than Lupa, and I just don't want to deal with that. So it would be better if she's like a DPS character. I think that's going to be, you know, I think that would be a lot more fun if Mornay ends up being a DPS unit. But man, Fusion Broadblade, what a weird combination. What a weird character. Really, really weird. But it's interesting, it's very interesting, and it makes me want to like take a look at her kit even more. Now, I'm not going to take a look at her kit. We're not going to look at leaks, but we're going to wait for them to drop more details on Mornay's kit, because man, this is an odd character, bro. An odd character. Her design does not match her at the attribute type whatsoever, but no, that's expected when it comes to WuWa. And the next character here is, of course, Lene. And Lene is Spectral and Pistol as well. Gun user. Now, Spectral, I thought she was going to be an Electro character, but Spectral, not bad. It's not too, like, weird on Lene, but Gun user as well. Gun user makes a lot of sense. I think Gun user makes a lot of sense. But yo, Mornay, just, dude, she's still in my mind because I just can't believe she's a fusion character and a Broadblade user. I was just not expecting that. I thought she was gonna be a rectifier user, right? A rectifier user, but damn, that shit was crazy. But yeah, Lene, I'm skipping this character. If you guys didn't watch my reaction to the 3.0 teas, the Lahiroy cast teas, I'm definitely not interested in Lene whatsoever. I think her design is, to me personally, I'm not interested in her design. I like Mornay's design a lot more. She looks very interesting. She has the little halo on her head. Looks very interesting. So I'm more interested in Mornay than Lene. And when we look at their art, bro, I ain't gonna lie, man. They did a great job with Mornay's art here, because I did read the description, and she's like, she's interested in space, and she wants to see what's beyond the sky. And she pretty much gives me astrology vibes. So you guys already know I like, astrology type characters. What's her name? Right? Pretty cool character. And then we have Mornay here. Looks pretty cool as well. Meanwhile, for Lene is like a artist, a very like, how can I say it? A girl who's very free, does whatever the hell she wants, and she gives me troublemaker vibes. That's the vibe she gives me. But the motorcycle is badass. You guys can see there's like a cat. She spray painted a cat on her motorcycle, so she's probably gonna have some like a cat. Like, whenever she's casting her skill, she's probably gonna take a freaking spray paint bottle and throw it like a grenade, and then it's like a cat that jumps. I have no idea, but seems like a pretty interesting unit. But I'm definitely not going to pull for her. I'm just going to pull for Mornay instead. And I think Mornay is going to be in phase 2 since they showed Lene first. So, yeah, that's pretty much all there is when it comes to 3.0. They showed the characters. So far, the characters look very, very cool, but I am mostly excited for Monet, man, especially since she is a fusion character. Was not expecting that at all. Thought she was going to be some sort of glacial unit or some sort of havoc unit, but damn, fusion is crazy. And is she going to be the first fusion burst character, right? Is she going to be the first fusion unit that's going to inflict fusion bursts? We'll see. And if that happens, then I can already imagine that her team is gonna be Mornay, Chisa, right? Because Chisa is pretty much the shorekeeper to negative status teams, and the support unit is probably going to be Lupa, right? Lupa or Brant. I don't know. I don't know what the team is going to be, but that's what I'm thinking so far. That's what I'm guessing. If Mornay ends up being a fusion burst unit. But let me know what you guys think in the comment section down below. This is gonna be the thumbnail, bro. I'm just gonna say, what the fuck is this? Just to, bait some people in. So they can be like, what the hell? Why is Faros so mad at her design? Knowing full and well that I'm not really mad at her design. It's just that, Fusion and Broadblade is just a crazy combination for a character like this. But yeah, that's it. Hope you guys have a good one. I'll be catch you guys on the next one. Adios.